72nd District Court in St. Clair County, Michigan, where the individual who runs the YouTube channel, Welcome to This World, is here for his probable cause conference. I was just inside. You're not allowed to record inside, but he is elected to not take a plea bargain, and he is going to have a preliminary exam on February 4th. And I will be here to cover that. I'm waiting for him to come outside to have a conversation with the man, see if he's willing to converse and to make any comments. I'm sure that he will elect to not talk. You never know. You'd be surprised. But we'll see. Don't know how long it'll be before he comes out. He's sitting in the vestibule talking to his attorney, and his wife is with him. But I don't see Michigan Constitutional Crusader anywhere. I don't see any of his support. I don't see his support network anywhere. It's a crappy day out here. The sun is hiding behind the clouds up there somewhere out there. It's snowing. It's been snowing here in Michigan for the last 2 weeks. So yeah, go back to work, nerd. But yeah, I'll be here for the preliminary exam. After Ian comes outside, I'm gonna try to get some information on the inside, see if I can't record this. I'm surprised there's no news agencies here. It's pretty funny that there's nobody here. We'll see. How you doing? Are you the attorney for Ian Pfister?
Yes, sir.
So he's going to have a preliminary exam?
At least it's one schedule for
Yeah.
the 11th.
What do you think the odds are of successfully?
Haven't looked at anything. Haven't seen all the videos.
You haven't seen the video?
No, sir.
No?
So once I see that, I might have a comment.
Are you court-appointed attorney?
No, I'm retained.
Oh, you retained you, huh?
Yes, sir.
Got big bucks, does he?
I have no idea.
Well, there you have it. There's Ian Pfister's attorney. He's retained counsel. We'll see if he can pull a little rabbit out of the hat and get him out of this mess. After this, I think I might go to Zimmermans meat market and discuss the situation with Mr. Zimmerman and his daughter Sarah. I don't know what he's doing in there. Is he hiding out? We'll see. My hands are getting cold. I'm gonna go get my gloves. They'll probably come out when I'm got my back turned. Let's see. So yeah, here at Bad Apple Media, just because it's called Bad Apple Media doesn't mean that it's all about one particular group of people. Yeah. Trying to put my gloves on here, hold on. It's not about one group of people being bad apples. It's if you're a bad apple, you're a bad apple. And you know who you bad apples are, don't you? What's up, Landry? Oh no, it's not nice and warm out here. It's colder than a witch's titty in a brass bra, right? The bailiff was not the bailiff, another attorney. But yeah, it's colder than witch's titty in the brass bra out here, as we say. Let me see. Where are you at, Ian Fister? I still think that's a pretty funny name, Fister. Here at the 72nd District Court, St. Clair County. I was a little late. I got here, turn this camera on. I was a little late today because St. Clair County does it a little different than most in Michigan. Here we go. They're just coming out. Mr. Fister, how's it going? I was wondering if you would like to put any comment out there about your current situation. How you doing, Pam?
Good, how are you?
Not bad. Welcome to this world. He's recording. He's doing some filming. It wasn't self-defense. I highly doubt if he's going to talk to me. I highly doubt if he'll talk to me. He's going to run like a schoolgirl. You missed it. You missed it. You missed it. He just went bahan over the curbs. What's up?
Hello, Lisa. How you doing today? Right there. Hello. Go black. Yeah, it's a cold one out here today. Over here in Marine City. Katie Kidman, good to see you. Yeah, bunch getting in there. This guy likes to wave, it looks like.
Well, why not? Are you interested in making any comment to your current situation?
Yeah, I'm making comments right now to my people.
To your people?
Supporters.
Where are they at?
Freedom lovers.
Where are
They're
they?
on the internet.
They're not here? I don't see any of your supporters here.
Oh, my most important supporter was with me, so.
Who, Pam?
Oh, yeah.
I spoke to your lawyer.
Oh, yeah?
You retained counsel? That's cool.
Yeah,
Glad that you were able to retain counsel. Better than court appointed.
Oh, heck yeah.
Sometimes.
You know how those guys are.
Sometimes.
They're all buddies in there.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the good old boy club.
Towns, you know, these small towns, how they are.
Well, that's what happens when you go to small towns.
Yeah, I guess so. They don't like you in your small towns, huh?
From Hazel Park, huh?
Hi, Katie. Maine, what up there? Kenny Bridge, yeah. It's pretty wild.
You don't want to make any comment, Ian? Any comment, Pam? Was Mr. Zimmerman in the courtroom today?
I'm going to find it. It's clear. You've seen the video. I'll fight this again. I got the freedom team.
You guys, are you familiar with St. Clair County and how ruthless they are?
Yeah, so, yeah, it is awesome. I don't have my rig on it.
Are you guys familiar with that? Hey, he's live on his channel.
And Brandon Mitchell, what up there?
Brandon Mitchell, what's up, buddy? I know Brandon Mitchell.
You got a fan.
What's up, buddy? I'll call you later, Brandon. What's up, Mitchell? It's Bad Apple Media.
There you go.
Got a free plug. Look at that. Well, I'm trying to get him to answer some questions for my live stream, but
Well, clearly
he won't.
I'm going pace, so I can't really speak.
Well, you can speak like in a roundabout way. You can discuss some stuff. Do you regret? Do you regret the incident that occurred the day outside of Zimmermans Meat Market? Can you say that at least that you regret that incident?
So, anyway.
No. Do you, Pam? You're not charged. Can you speak? You have any interest in making any comments, Pam? No? You guys don't have a whole lot to say today. Curious, why are you so quiet? It's First Amendment. You can say whatever you want. You shouldn't be worried about the charges.
Do you know how court works?
Yeah, I'm very clear.
Social media, everybody.
Yeah. Check me out
What platform?
on YouTube.
Okay.
I know Matt. I know MCC. I know all of the guys that you know. I know a bunch of them. I'm just curious if you're willing to have a conversation at all. At least comment about the incident. You don't have to talk about the charges. Just have something to say.
The video says it.
Well, you know what I seen in the video? That you didn't retreat.
He didn't retreat.
You didn't retreat.
He didn't retreat.
No, he did not retreat.
He did not retreat.
You can go that way. You can go that way.
Or he can go backwards and say, "Please stop advancing on."
Well, he had the pepper spray in his hand. That was.
Right.
No, he's got
Retreat.
an old state police vehicle here. It's pretty
All
cool.
that matters is that he didn't retreat.
Well, you guys know anything about the courts and the law? It's going to be a tough one to beat.
All that matters is he didn't retreat.
It's going to be a tough one to beat.
Right. Yep.
Juries in St. Clair County are really ruthless.
Well,
I'm not here as an enemy. I'm here as
sound like
a devil's advocate.
when you're saying he didn't retreat.
No, the guy
sure what
did.
it sounds like.
He didn't retreat to the left or to the
He
right.
didn't have to. The guy didn't walk around him.
No, you don't have to.
So he has to.
It's not. Is it? You think it's a stand your ground stake? Do you know the? Is there the law? Could you show the law that says it's a stand your ground stake?
There's no duty to retreat in a sandy ground state.
Well,
And I did.
I'm just letting you know that you're in St. Clair County, and St. Clair County is very ruthless, and you're going to have a tough time beating this.
Says
I'm just
you.
well.
Says you.
Well, I'll cover the case if I'm allowed to film in there, or if I can get permission, or however it goes.
Courtroom?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Well-
That ain't never happening.
we'll see.
You can film in the courthouse. You can't film in the courtroom. Don't you?
Sure you
should
can.
know this by now.
Yeah, you can.
You should know this by now.
You can film in the courtroom, as long as you don't show the victims. But I think Mr. Zimmerman will be okay with it. You can't live stream in a courtroom, but you can record it.
We're all about transparency.
Well,
So
I'm just curious as if you have any regrets to what occurred. Would you take it back if you had the opportunity?
this guy.
It's a simple question.
So anyway, I'm going to talk to this one. I got out of court, and they're going to adjourn it for my lawyer to look over the discovery.
You realize that St. Clair County is very ruthless. You know that, right? I'd have been here earlier, but they sent me to the wrong place. Pretty cool state police vehicle you got. Ex-state police vehicle. At least it looks like it. I could be wrong. Did you go to Hazel Park High? Did you grow up in Hazel Park, Ian?
Didn't you do any research before you come and talk to me?
No, not really. It's really not that important.
Journalism?
It's just a simple question. You know what poor journalism is? Did you go to Hazel Park High? Did you go to Hazel Park schools? Did you grow up in Hazel Park? Oh, I got a question for you that you can talk about. What's up with the case in Madison Heights where there's somebody that's being charged?
What are you talking about?
Do you have somebody being charged, a Karen?
Public record.
All right, go look it up.
Well, what happened?
Go get it.
You don't want to talk about it?
Do your research. Be a journalist. Do FOIAs just like everyone else does.
Yeah, I can. I will.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of pointless if you don't want to talk. You don't want to talk about that case where that lady got 30 days contempt of court in Madison Heights?
Citizen?
I don't know. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
she
just
was a
asking.
sovereign citizen. Tried to pull some sovereign citizen crap in court, and the judge didn't like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
were you being charged in Madison Heights, or were you just hanging out there?
What do you mean? I was the victim there.
Oh, right. Is that the lady that the sovereign citizen?
Yeah.
Public record.
What happened with that case? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Go do some FOIAs, man.
My toes are frozen. It's cold out here.
Yeah, you should be built for Michigan, aren't you? From here?
Nah, I'm a sissy.
Oh, okay.
I'm a sissy. Can't handle the cold.
Oh yeah, 7 people. Nice. 7 people watching. Good job.
I got 11 people watching mine.
11.
Yeah.
No, they said that you had.
It's 11.
Yeah.
To them, they could probably jump back and forth. It's a standoff. It's a live stream standoff. it's a comeback standoff. No, I know Matt. I know Michigan Constitutional Crusader. I've hung out with them. I know them guys. I don't rightly condone the Amagansett press type of shit. Why don't you guys audit law enforcement and the government
I
buildings?
do it all.
You guys do more of the people things. Why do you cause shit with other citizens?
I don't cause shit with anybody.
Yeah, you kind of do.
What, by doing the same thing you're doing right now?
Well,
Is that causing shit?
don't like it? Well, I'm not outside of your business, though.
And
I'm not outside of a business.
you're in public.
Yeah, it is in public.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with doing what you do in public. It's just messing with the citizens. That's kind of just
Yeah.
kind of shitty.
It is. Bad Apple Media, apparently.
Yeah, bad apple media. Bad apples of all sorts, shapes, and sizes. Yep, bad apple media here. Taco Shell, what's up, dude? Northwest Detroit. Blessing boxes.
There we go.
I'm a clout chaser. No, I'm a clout chaser. I'll be here for your preliminary exam too. I'm a clout chaser. Clout chasing. Oh, my feet are cold. I'm not built for this. Yeah. Canbacks. Live stream canbacks. Yeah, I know this is gay. So's your mama. Oh boy, this is. I guess I'm not getting anywhere with this guy. He doesn't have any courage when the camera's on him. He doesn't have any courage when the camera's on him. He don't have any courage when the camera's on him. Oh, he pepper sprays me, I'll knock his teeth out. I'm different than the other guys. Pepper sprays me and I'll beat his fucking ass. You can guarantee that. You can guarantee I'll beat his ass if he pepper sprays me. I'll pick him up and throw him on his fucking head. I know. I don't have no content. I don't have no content. None at all. While you sit at home pushing keyboards. Buttons on the keyboards. Yep. Same thing I told Stephen Jones. Pepper spray me and I'll whoop your ass. But here we are. Outside the 72nd District Court in St. Clair County. And Mr. Ian Pfister over here. He doesn't have anything to say when the camera's on him. Oh, you insulted me. You called me a tool. You hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelers. My feelers are hurt. cold out here. My phone ain't working good. There we go. Zimmerman is a punk. No, it's not tough talk. It's fucking real talk. Pepper spray me and see what happens. Want me to kiss him? I don't think he'd let me. Oh, I'm a cuck. All you trolls. Look at you all up in their business. I got plenty of content. I got more content than any of you. The other guy's channel. Welcome to this world or some shit like that. I'm a clout chaser. I'm definitely a clout chaser. How embarrassing. Ah. Yeah, they bother people for content. You're exactly right. And now when I'm doing to him what he does to other people, he doesn't like it. Neither does his little followers, his cult members. This is his vehicle here. Drives an ex-police vehicle. Pretty ironic. Pretty ironic. Bootlegger media? I think you meant bootlicker media. Not a bootlicker. I don't like cops. Trust me, I've been to prison. What's up, caveman? Really no point in recording this no more. My fucking toes are frozen. I gotta go in here and see if I can set up media coverage for his preliminary exam. Let me go to my vehicle for a minute. Here's mine. There's my truck. I don't drive an ex-police vehicle. But yeah, my toes are frozen. My toes is frozen. I'm wearing tennis shoes. It's only like 10 degrees out here. Oh my God, my toes is frozen. It's in here for a minute. Fire up my truck, get some heat going. But yeah, it's funny that you encounter these guys that are out here doing this shit, and then they don't want to address anything. They want to play, oh, I can't talk, I got pending charges. Well, yeah, you got pending charges because you fucking pepper sprayed a dude. You literally had the pepper spray in your hand waiting for that moment. You had the opportunity to dodge left, dodge right, and to run away, but you didn't. And anybody want to take me bets right here, right now? Any of you supporters of this guy out here, any of you who support Ian Pfister from Welcome to This World Media, if any of you want to bet me cash money, I'll take bets. I'll give you 2-to-1 odds right now. If you want to make some money, if you're so confident that he's going to beat this charge, I bet you that he doesn't beat this charge. I bet you if he doesn't plead out, he will be found guilty of a felony. Anybody want to bet me? Anybody willing to put their money where their mouth is? I am. Anybody ready, willing, and able to do that? I am. Yeah, taco shell, like I said. Zimmerman's a punk. Zimmerman is a dirtbag. I'm gonna go to Zimmerman and talk to him. I've doxed myself a long time ago. Do you think I give a fuck? Do you think I give a fuck if they dox me? Ooh, you doxed me. I doxed myself 5 years ago, and other YouTubers came at me. They called the FBI on me. They got bogus charges brought against me. I'm dealing with it still to this day. You YouTubers don't fucking... YouTubers are gonna dox me. Ooh. They dox me. I dox myself, so no big deal. You don't know me too well, do you? You don't know me too well, do he? I've been doxed for years. No big deal to me. Good. Dox me. You fuck with my family and you ain't fucking with some guy at a fucking meat market. You fuck with me? Whatever. You fuck with anybody in my friends, my family, they'll handle you themselves, but fuck around and find out. You guys want to play games on the internet? Go ahead. You think I'm scared? You think, oh my God, I shouldn't do this because losers hiding behind keyboards. 6 years ago, I drove from Detroit to Pittsburgh to go punk out a YouTuber who was running his mouth just like you guys do online, running his mouth, talking shit, saying he was going to whoop my ass if I came to Pittsburgh. Well, what did I do? I drove all the way to Pittsburgh, and who punked out? A loudmouth YouTuber. Yeah, just like all of you would do, because you're all keyboard warriors. I'm out here doing the man on the land, whatever. What do you call that, Landry? The man on the land. I do what I do. I'm not clout chasing. I don't give two fucks about this guy. I'm pointing out that YouTubers, you First Amendment auditors who go around harassing people for clicks, likes, and views are a joke. You really are. Get some real content. I have plenty of real content aside from this bullshit that it doesn't really mean anything to me, because you guys don't care about real content. You care about the entertainment value of this type of shit. You guys are pretty well. If everybody's here from his streams, good. I'm glad that I've stolen his viewers. You don't have to stick around here. I don't care. I do live streams and I get like 2 or 3 people in here because I'm shadow banned, because I speak the truth, and there's no more of a hated man than he who speaks the truth. Any of you people have any clue as to what this world is about, then maybe you would know that. There's way too many government controlled channels out here. I've been studying and following you influencers for over 10 years, and you guys are a joke. You serve no purpose. You serve absolutely no purpose. And then you follow a guy and you support a guy who runs around and harasses people. That's what he does, you know. He has the right to do it, I guess, but when somebody somewhere defends themselves, then he's going to be crying, police, police, come help me. That's what he's going to do. I really look like it. What's a jerk look like? I really look like a jerk. Grow up, man. How old are you? Fucking 10 years old? Shut the fuck up. Oh, wow. Just came over from the other dude's channel. Glad you're here, Zero. It's not a bad truck. It's not a bad truck. It's a cuck truck. Oh, you hurt my feelers. Oh, you said I have a cuck truck. Well, you were a poet and didn't even know it. Keep going. You might end up getting 1,000 views or something. I've got plenty of views. I have lots of videos that are not on my channel. I took my catalog off because I'm getting stalked by you weirdos online. So I took them off. No big deal. I'm not here for the clicks, likes, and the views. I'm here to tell the truth. That's what I'm here for. Some of you might not understand that concept, that I'm not here to get $1 or whatnot. I'm monetized because I want to be an AdSense partner with YouTube, so maybe they'll let me get back into algorithm. But I really don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, his channel is much better. Well, go watch his channel. Then what are you doing here? Go watch his channel. His channel is much better when he harasses my fellow Americans. He harasses fellow Americans. Who cares? Apparently you care because you're here. How ironic. I'm a literal nobody. Who cares? Well, you're here, aren't you? I like both your channels. I like listening to both sides of the story without trying to judge. Oh, but I drive a cuck truck. You support a guy who drives a cuck truck? Oh, you hope I get exposed? What is there to expose me for? What is there? Really, what I'm going to do is I'm going to expose your favorite YouTubers, which I've been doing for a very long time. I'm the most hated man on the internet because I expose all your favorite 1A auditors, your favorite prison channels, your favorite truther channels. I'm the guy who actually exposes your fake YouTubers. That's me. I've been doing it for a long time. I'm the guy who... I'm very lonely. I'm so lonely. I'm just a Bill, a lonely old Bill. I'm the guy who exposes your favorite YouTubers. I've exposed channels that 6 years ago, I went to the channel Street Beefs and exposed one of their big, popular underground cage fighters. A channel, I don't know what his channel is, Cash Money, something now, whatever. He's got 800,000 subscribers, but he gets like 200. I get more views than he gets because he's got a very, very bad past. He was trying to portray himself to the YouTube community in the Street Beefs channel amongst Scarface, who owns the channel. And he told everybody that he just got out of prison and that he was in for breaking and entering or armed robbery or whatever the hell it was. But then I found out his real name, and I did a little digging into him, and I found out that he was actually in prison for sex trafficking a 13-year-old girl and her mother out of a hotel. But I know that you guys will probably think that that's okay, right? So when I exposed that, I let the people at Street Beefs know it, and then his whole world exploded. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? Yeah. And then there's another channel called Jessica Kent. This young woman who claimed that she was in prison and wasn't, or she was a drug dealer and she went to prison because she turned out to be a snitch, and her claim to fame was that she went to prison and she was pregnant and had a baby in prison. Well, that's true, but she claims that she didn't know that she was pregnant before she went to prison, which is a lie because that's what I do. But I don't really care to really expose people unless they come at me and do shit. This isn't exposing this guy. This is just proving that he's kind of an idiot. And I know that you might not think that he's an idiot because usually birds of a feather flock together. But the fact of the matter is that bye. He gave me a peace sign. He said peace. Well, clearly he's not about peace because he pepper sprays a guy that he was charging me. He wasn't charging you. He was walking in a straight line going to the truck, which was a police vehicle, a pickup truck that was down at the end of the road. That's where he was going. This guy, Ian, could have went left, could have went right, could have took off and ran away if he was so scared. Look at that guy, he's a big guy. But this is what I do, is that I show the truth of what you people think is reality out here on YouTube. This isn't nothing but harmful content that this guy does, and the rest of you YouTubers. Matt, Michigan Constitutional Crusader, you know how I feel about this. I've had this conversation with you, Matt. Broken system, broken trust. We've had this conversation. Eyes on corruption. We've had this conversation. I've had this conversation with a lot of you guys. John Falax, when I went and visited John Falax, when I was on a little mini vacation going to a wedding of a friend of mine in Florida, I swung by and hung out with him for a little bit. Found out what he was really like, and he's a phony YouTuber. Just like all of your favorite YouTubers are phony. Who are we stalking today? Your mama! Tweaka Slims! Oh, you find it. Gee, am I stalking people? Yeah. It's public information, right? Oh, yeah. Harassing people trying to make an honest living. That's right. You know how you make an honest living? You get a job. You get a job. That's it. You get a job. You get a job. Oh, Tweaka Slims, you're proud to be a fucking troll. I don't really give a fuck. You do care. Yeah, I care, Big Lou. I care that idiots like him and Amagansett Press run around and pretend that they're making travel videos or whatever they call them. They're hiding behind the First Amendment. And I'll tell you what, one of these days, in Michigan, I don't know about anywhere else, but in Michigan, one of these guys, you, Matt, MCC, you, Ian, welcome to this world. Any of you guys out there, Stephen Jones, freaking media, any of you guys out here that do this shit where you're peering through windows with cameras? And Stephen Jones, you're lucky that you didn't get arrested that day out there in Port Huron when you got in that trouble or that beef with the guy when you were peering through the window like a peeping Tom while people are trying to eat. You guys can sit here and say, "Oh, that's their right." I don't disagree with the fact that it's their right to record in public on the street, but to peer through a window and to zoom in and to do the things that you guys do with these cameras out here, I think it's a little creepy. You guys clearly birds of a feather flock together, and you don't think that it's creepy. I don't know. It's kind of weird that you guys don't think that there's something wrong with that. It's not. I'm melting down. You guys got the same shit that you say constantly. Am I unhinged? Am I unhinged? Am I unhinged? Am I melting down? What's the next word that you use? Am I coping? Are you rage baiting me? What's the coolest catchphrase that you can come up with here in this chat? Can you do it? Show me. Incel. That's another one. Incel. Oh, you called me an incel. You said I was rage baiting. You said I was coping. Oh. You guys, get a fucking life. Get off the internet. I know that most of you are homebound. You suffer from agoraphobia. You have some mental illness that attracts you to people like him. I've seen so many of you you're like Stephen Hawkins. You're all in wheelchairs and you're steering your fucking wheelchair with your mouth and you're breathing into a tube typing on a computer, aren't you? You didn't say stalking. Shut the fuck up. You guys are retards. You really are. I have a channel. What about you, Tweeka Slims? What do you have, Tweeka Slims? You got your typical 25 subscribers in your shill community because all you trolls support the trolls. You're all part of the government program that comes on here. I've proven it time and time again. It's the same 150 fucking retards that you guys are all about. It's an echo chamber. You guys are all, you share one. I ain't even gonna discuss it. I've already proven it. I've been studying you fucking weirdos for over 10 years and I know exactly what you're up to. I know exactly what's going on. And you're a joke. You're all in your own little echo chamber and you think that you're doing something. No, you're not doing anything but trolling the fucking internet. You got one short. Yeah. Great job, Tweeka. Great job, Tweeka. Great job. You're an internet sensation. I'm not on here to be an internet nothing. I'm on here to share the truth, to explain to you fucking boneheads the reality of this madness that you guys actually support. You guys are weird, man. You guys support this shit. Yeah, I'm trolling the chats. That's right, 75%. I'm trolling the chatters. Oh yeah, one shirt would be better than one shorts. You got one sock, Tweeka? Do you have just one sock as well? Oh, if I didn't want attention. Yeah. Your reverse psychology or your attempt at psychological manipulation is working on me. You guys don't know me too well. I laugh at you fucking retards. You retards who support that fucking guy that was just here being prosecuted for pepper spraying a fellow American. You support that. You support that shit. I can't, how can I say anything? Good job. And like I said, when you go, you better watch out, he'll pepper spray you. I dare you to pepper spray me. I dare any of you fucking retards in the First Amendment community to pepper spray me. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. See what'll happen to you. It won't turn out too well for you. I can guarantee it. Oh, tough guy, huh? They start coming, give me the, you think you're tough. No, I'm just stating a fact. I'm not a kind of guy that would go, call an ambulance. Oh, I need help me. I'm not that guy. You pepper spray me, you're going to piss me off. I've been pepper sprayed by cops. You want me to show you the police reports and let you read what I did when they pepper sprayed me? Yeah, you know, whatever. You don't have to believe me. I'm not a bootlicker, and I definitely don't support the government. Definitely don't support the government. And I don't support people who harass my fellow Americans. I don't support neither. I'm a very, very independent kind of guy. I support truth. That's what I support. Not liars and fucking weirdos. I don't support liars or weirdos. Oh, I know. I'm a big bad wolf. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Oh, I'm not in any way, shape, or form claiming that I'm a tough guy or a badass. I'm simply stating that if one of you fucking clowns out there pepper sprayed me, I'm not going to be responsible for what you receive. I'm just telling you. Doesn't make me tough. Doesn't make me anything. I'm just giving forewarning. I have been through it all. I've been to prison. I've been railroaded by the government in Macomb County. I'm being railroaded by the government in Macomb County, left and right, Oakland County. I've been experiencing corruption in the government my entire life. My brother was murdered back in 1985 and nobody was held accountable, even though they know who did it. You want to know why they don't hold the people accountable that did it back then or even now? Because there's no statutes of limitations on murder. It's because the government is racketeering. They're protecting themselves from civil liability. You don't understand that because you guys got simple pea-sized brains and you don't understand what really goes on in the decisions that they make. They let my brother's murderer go free because they were protecting themselves from civil liability on either side of who we could have sued or the murderers could have sued, depending on the outcome of the case. And they decided to not prosecute my brother, or my brother's murderer, excuse me, because of it. And you want to know what caused it? Is the weaponization of the government. Somebody went and got a bogus PPO out on my brother to have that, hell hath no fury like a woman scorn. And so that PPO, that was a weaponized tool of you fucking retards out there, was used in a manner that let them get away with murder. So you can say whatever. What's up, Brandon Mitchell? What's up, Brandon Mitchell? I said BB. Fucking childish people, man. So, but yeah, I've been dealing with corrupt government my entire life. I'm a convicted felon that carries a gun. How about that? You guys gonna call the police on me again? Like they did? Let me see, what was it in March, April, May, March. They did it in March when I was watching that loser. What the hell was that loser's name? Fuck was that? Lane Myers. That loser, Lane Myers, who was working on behalf of the government to destroy the First Amendment. That loser? Yeah, one of his subscribers called the police on me and had me swatted. Not like a major swatting, but the police came to my house and asked me if I was going to start an insurrection. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Because of you loser YouTubers. And hey, I see you guys for who you really are. I'm not talking about you weirdos in the chat. I'm talking about you YouTubers. I see who you are. I know who you are. If you're not working in some sort of weird ass fucking program You're doing exactly what the weirdos in the program do, so you're allowed to do it. It is what it is. Trust me, I've been following and paying attention to you guys for a very long time, and I know exactly what you're doing. You see who I am too? Yeah, Brandon, you don't call the police. I ain't talking about you. Oh, here comes the soft story. Oh, it's a soft story. Let me tell you another soft story about my buddy who was unlawfully convicted, wrongfully convicted, and unlawfully and maliciously prosecuted for a crime that he did not commit. And he ended up spending 12 years of a 60-year to 90-year sentence before he got out. And how did he get out? The University of Michigan Innocence Project exonerated him, and that information was used to get him a new trial. How many people out there do you guys, that's no content. You know, I haven't even discussed that yet, but that's not good content. How many people out there, you chatters, can say that you know somebody who was exonerated through the University of Michigan Innocence Project? That's pretty fucking wild. And I can prove that Wayne County, Macomb County, and Oakland County, Michigan, just for starters, and the state of Michigan, are involved in RICO law violations called racketeering. But you guys don't care about that, do you? You care about some goofball running around fucking recording inside windows of businesses. You don't want to know what's really going on in your system and how they fuck you and your neighbors every day of their lives. You don't care about those stories. You don't care about that content. You care about the clicks, the likes, and the views that you get when you watch guys like Ian Pfister from Welcome to This World. Those are the type of videos that you want to watch. Right? Right. No, I don't care about somebody recording, you fucking retard. I care about somebody harassing my fellow fucking Americans. You don't get it because you're like, it's my rights. One thing that you fucking idiots don't understand. Yeah, because you guys are idiots who support that shit. You don't understand that you don't have rights. You don't have rights. You have privileges and protections. The only time that you have rights is when a federal judge confirms, yep, you were violated. Your constitutional rights were violated. In the meantime, anything below the federal judge acknowledging that you have been violated, your rights, you have privileges and protections. You guys don't understand that. You don't get it. You think that you're free and my rights. You don't have my rights. You have my privileges and my protections. Do you not get that? What does it take to get you to understand that? I don't stand for you don't stand for your rights. You don't have rights. You have privileges and protections for the fourth time. Do you gotta understand that? Look up, type in your little Google while you're sitting there in front of your fucking computer on your phone. Type up, do I have rights or do I have privileges and protections? When do I have rights? You don't. You don't understand. 14th Amendment, United States citizens don't have rights. The only ones who have rights are those ones that you guys attack and call sov-cits. Those guys who have corrected their citizenship status and they've ditched the United States federal citizen aspect of it, and they are only state nationals. When you're a state national, you get your rights back. Everybody who's 14th Amendment citizens, you only have privileges and protections. You can argue with me all day long, but you don't know what you're talking about. I'm a crybaby. I'm a crybaby. I'm a crybaby. You guys don't get it. You don't understand what world you're really in. You don't understand it. You think you have more rights. You don't have rights. That's why Ian Pfister is being prosecuted.
Well, it's because he created a victim, is really what it is. But if you know, you know. You don't know, so you'll sit here and argue with me because you're brainwashed. You are literally brainwashed, and you think that as a United States 14th Amendment citizen that you actually have rights. You do not. You do not have. Hey, do I know that white boy Rick guy? No, but I could get him, and I could have an interview with him. I know people that know him really well, and I used to look like him back in the day. Brainwashed is people who think that they are free in a country in the world. Here's a little example. If any of you have seen this meme running around where they take the information and turn it into a meme. You're in the United States of America. That's not the land that your ass is standing on. That's the piece of paper, the corporation, United States of America. This land that you're standing on is America, the Republic. And in 1871, it became a corporation known as the United States of America. Hey, no, I'm crazy. I'm one of them wild, soft, sick guys. But when you don't know, you're going to sit here and argue because you're brainwashed. You've been told the same shit over and over again your entire life, and you believe it. Hey, it's all good. You guys can believe whatever the fuck you want, but I know what I'm talking about, and I definitely know other people who know what they're talking about. But that's okay. Just keep saying that you got my rights. You're in the United States of America, and when you claim that you are a U.S. citizen, you're no different than pledging allegiance to Walmart and saying that I'm an employee of Walmart and I'll follow Walmart's policies and rules. And when I don't, Walmart security is going to come to the back break room and they're going to whoop my ass and put me in a cell. You guys don't get it. I'm not here to explain it to you because you'll just sit here and argue with me and tell me I'm not brainwashed. You're brainwashed. It's not me, it's you. You're a crybaby. Whatever else fucking you idiots want to fucking say. You know what? What's your name? Love to barbecue? Go fuck yourself, you fucking girlfriend, you little sissy. Go fuck your girlfriend. Who has a dick? You guys, with your little stupid insults because the truth hurts. The truth hurts. You don't get it. I'm comparing the United States corporation. It's a business. And as a citizen, you are a micro corporation due to the legal definitions in Black's Law Dictionary. You don't know. See, this is why you mock me, because you don't know. You are not smart enough or have any desire to escape the matrix that you're in. And these guys like Ian Pfister keep you in the matrix. So what I was going to say earlier is that in this country that you call the United States of America, you think you're free. Well, in a world on the earth, if there's 8 billion people, give or take, the United States of America has about 6% of the entire population of the world. And of the entire world, the United States has 26% of all incarcerated individuals in the land of the free and the home of the brave. More than in North Korea, more than in China, more than in Russia. But hey, it's the land of the free, home of the brave, and you're all loving it. Then what are you doing here? Oh, you don't, oh, sorry. Oh, I read that wrong. You're not listening to anything a guy named Pfister has to say. Yeah, I know. You don't have to hide any comments. Fuck these idiots. Let them say whatever they want to say. I don't care. Truth hurts. You can film I've never said that you can't film places from the sidewalk, but to fucking creep out and to put the camera up there and to zoom in on people, and then when they come out and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" and then you ignore. You guys support fucking creeps. You do. You support creeps, and you attack people like me who point out that you support creeps. You guys are kind of weird, man. You guys are kind of weird. I'm not the one who's whining and crying about, I want to film people in their place of work and their businesses. I want to be able to harass people. It's my rights. Well, let's take it back to the beginning of this inside the vehicle conversation. Which of you supporters of Mr. Welcome to This World, who pepper sprayed the guy at Zimmerman Meats, has enough courage and confidence in your boy that you're willing to bet me cash money that he's going to beat this charge? Anybody want to bet me? Huh? I know that you guys don't have a set of balls to bet me cash money. You want to donate money to these idiots out here and say, oh, I support you. Really? Put your money where your mouth is. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it. Doesn't matter who I'm talking about. Go look at my last video, 75% from last night. You'll see. Put it on 1.5 times speed and zip through it. You'll see the video of the idiot that I was just here. He pepper sprayed a guy at a business who was walking towards a police vehicle to go and say, hey man, these fucking guys are window peeping us. So he pepper sprayed him because he needs clicks, likes, and views. And then other people, like his supporters, are in here going, you're a crybaby. You're stupid. You're gay. You're a cuck. Oh, yeah. That's funny. No, he's not beating it. I am willing to bet. I'm willing to bet. I got money to bet. I work for a living. My work is a little slow in the wintertime, so I can pick and choose. I can make my own schedule. Because you know what? I got skills like that. And my boss works with me with no problem. So the case here is at 72nd District Court in St. Clair County. And I can guarantee you, as God is my witness, is that this dude is going to be convicted of something. If he takes a plea, he's going to be convicted. I can guarantee it. But St. Clair County, they don't fucking play. He doesn't understand. And I'm giving him a little bit of advice that he's facing a felony. If he's found guilty, he has a record. He has I could pull up his iChat in the state of Michigan and show you what he's done. Cost me $10. And he's a convicted felon. And he used a weapon, pepper spray as a weapon. He's going to be found guilty if he goes to trial. When he comes to his preliminary exam, anybody want to take a small little bet and start small and bet me that he gets bound over at the preliminary exam to the circuit court? Anybody want to bet me that? Anybody want to bet me that? Anybody want to bet me? Oh, I'll give him some money towards this if he's willing. If Ian Pfister wants to bet me and him have a man-on-man bet, man to man, I will come up with some arrangement to help him if he beats this. If he beats it, he could sue. He could sue Zimmermans, but he's not going to beat this. I'm telling you right now. You guys don't know the law. They think that they don't fucking get it. They don't get it. It's okay. It's all right. Hey, whatever. They can believe whatever they want to fucking believe. Who wants to take a fucking bet? Who wants to bet me? Pay WTWM's lawyer fees if he wins. I'll take a bet. Come on. What is this? Let me put my glasses on. The screen went a little dark. What's it say? Rethy won? Go tell him. Go tell him that I will fucking make a man-to-man bet with Ian Pfister. I don't know what his lawyer fees are. What's he going to give me if he loses? He ain't going to give me a goddamn thing because he's fucking going to prison or he's going to jail at minimum. He might go to fucking prison if he's got a record, and according to the record, and this is a crime against a person, his sentencing guidelines are going to be on the high side. You guys don't understand how it works. You don't get it. You don't know what you're talking about out here in the chatter world. I know. I've been to prison. I know the law. I know criminal law. And it doesn't work the way you guys think it does. You don't turn on the law and order and go, oh, well, you can just have a meeting with the judge and then the judge will make... That's not how it works. Quit watching fucking TV, okay? I'm telling you right now that Ian Pfister is going to be convicted, whether it's through a plea bargain or at a jury trial. I'm telling you, St. Clair County is not going to let him go. They are not going to let him walk on this. You think that I'm fucking playing. I'm talking out my ass. I don't give a fuck what happens to the guy. It's none of my fucking business if he goes to jail. Whatever. Maybe he'll learn a lesson. But the fact of the matter is that he's going to be found fucking responsible, guilty, whatever. And then when he's found guilty, Zimmerman can sue him. Zimmerman can sue him for fucking assaulting him. He can sue him right now. He doesn't need to be found guilty. You YouTubers are going to learn, and Ian Pfister is going to be the example that some of you are going to fucking learn. I've made it my business. You're absolutely right. Grow up. Tiffany Hoovener, 14. Grow up yourself, Tiffany. Get off the internet and get a life, Tiffany. Why do I care? Why do you care that I care? Why do you care that I care? Answer that question, Tiffany. Let me turn this thing off. No point in having that on. Forgot I had it on. Had this on. So, why do you care that I care, Tiffany? It's extremely condescending of you to sit here and tell us that we're idiots and don't understand while using... Oh my God. Am I using profanity? Am I offending Tiffany Hoovener? Oh my God. I better... Oh. Get off the internet, Tiffany. Shut the hell up. I look extremely unintelligent. That's not what studies say. It says that people who use foul language are extremely intelligent. Look up the studies, Tiffany. You are an idiot, Tiffany. If you support that guy and you think what he's doing is A-OK, and there's nothing wrong with peering through the fucking windows of somebody's business for clicks, likes, and views, where you can clearly see that their entire purpose is to harass people. You don't see it? You don't see it? It doesn't register in your fucking pea brain? Is that what you got, a pea brain, Tiffany? Tiffany, do you got a pea brain? Is your IQ level a little higher than room temperature? Or is it pretty much around room temperature? I'm asking for a friend. What is it, Tiffany? Grow up. Yeah, I have made it my business, moron. Misfit Mayhem. Great name. Great name. Yeah, Wimpy wants to bet for some cheeseburgers. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for some cheeseburgers today. You're having him blocked for harassment. You're having me blocked for harassment? How's that work? You're having me blocked for harassment. All you got to do is not follow my channel. Problem solved. Yeah, tell her, Tweak Slims. Like, oh, I was harassing them earlier. Was I peering through any windows? I'm on public paid for property. And I'm an investigative journalist. See, that's what a real journalist does, is that you come and you ask questions. He had no intentions of asking or answering any questions, so it was kind of pointless. But this is what journalists do. You know, it wasn't long ago. Let me see, was it in July? I think it was July, where I went to another YouTuber's house and knocked on his door and tried to have a conversation with him, and all sorts of YouTubers fucking went through the fucking roof and, oh my God, you're a stalker, you're this, you're a criminal. Really? It's funny how you guys see that in a different way. It's funny how you guys see that. It's real funny. It's funny. Should you have to fucking put blinds up? Should you have to put blinds up to keep weirdos from peering into your windows? You know what? I really don't give a fuck about the Somalis in Hamtramck. And if you know anything about Hamtramck, let me tell you just a little something about Hamtramck. I used to hang out there. A lot of us used to hang out there in the 80s, you know, and before that. Hamtramck is the sister city to Warsaw, Poland. It used to be called Pole Town, like Polish people. It used to be called Pole Town, and it has evolved into a different place now, where it's full of Islamic people, and whatever, it is what it is. And they actually have call to prayer in the neighborhoods, just you name it. So it's not just Somalis in Hamtown. We got many names for Hamtramck. We call it Hamtown, Pole Town. We call it Polskis. We call it all kinds of names, but not anymore, because all of the Polish people moved out. So I don't give two shits about the Somalis, because I don't see them online harassing people through the windows. You know, it's all good. Maybe later when I do some other, you know, investigative journalism, then maybe I'll do something like that. But I'm not interested in that. Good morning, Lynette. What's up, Biscuits and Groovy? Let me see who else is in here. A bunch of crybabies, as they say. You admitted you're a criminal. No, I didn't admit I'm a criminal. I said I was a convicted felon. Jen, get the dookie out your ears, girlfriend. I have a CPL. I carry, not currently at the moment, but I have a concealed pistols license, because I know how to use the law in my favor. Unlike Ian Fister, who thinks that it's my right to pepper spray somebody. He's going to find out that it's not his right. Yeah, you guys are you're all kind of flying by the seat of your pants here. See, here's my concealed pistols permit right here. See that? Michigan concealed. They don't give that to convicted felons. And some people are really upset that I know how to use the law in my favor. And that's what the law is here for, is for us to use to our advantage. The government uses it to their advantage, and then you need to learn how to use it to your advantage. I know that most of you fucktards are Canadians, and you like to stick your nose in the business of the United States of Americans, but whatever. There's a lot of you weirdos. What would you like, Elaine Booyans? Teach you what? What would you like me to teach you? There's a lot of things that I could teach a lot of you, but you know, you want to insult, you want to call me names, and you want to tell me that I'm an idiot and I'm a crybaby and a cuck, and well, if you're South African, there's nothing I can do for you, kid. You're pretty much fucked. I know stuff about the United States of America. how to work the law in your favor. That's something that you'll have to know about the laws in South Africa. I know nothing about the laws in South Africa. I know about the laws here in North America. Wash my hands. Okay, they're washed. I got unclean hands. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go in here. It looks like everybody's getting out of here. I go and visit with the judge and leave MMLA alone. Snoo. Oh, is Exalbaba here? Exalbaba? You drunk? You alcoholic? Leave Landry alone. You leave Landry alone. Taco, you know nothing about me. Well, learn how to fucking do it. Learn how to use the law in your favor. You're not a weirdo, modern man. You're all right. So, are you in South Africa right now, Jen? Wow, I got Jenny Misfit Mayhem. I know that one thing that's going on over there is apartheid. You white folks are getting your asses handed to you by people stealing your farms, and I got a couple of friends on Facebook that are South African. I know what's going on over there, but there's nothing I can do about it for you. So it is what it is. You guys, just like here in the United States of America, people are going to continue to allow the government to do what they're doing, like ICE and whatever. I don't know where the fuck you're at. You say you're South fucking African, so are you in South Africa or not? I don't really give a fuck where you're at. Good for you. No, not all the time. Snoo. You pretty sure you use lawyers? Do you use lawyers in Cambodia? Where are you at? You're in Cambodia? Is that where you're at? Or Thailand? Where you at? Snoo. Exalbaba. Yeah, of course I use lawyers. I'm using a lawyer right now against, certain situations that I need to. Now I'm a douchebag. Whatever. Gee, Jenny Misfit Mayhem. I'm a douchebag because I don't know where you're at. You're funny. You're funny. You wish you were an American, right? Right. So, snoo. Oh, I know the law, you fucking nitwit. You want to know who don't know the law? Your boyfriend. Your boyfriend don't know the law. Your little boyfriend don't know the law. Sometimes this is a little lesson for you, snoo, and for anybody else who's listening, who like to say, you don't use a lawyer, you defend yourself. Oh, there's times when you need a lawyer. Sometimes you need a lawyer. You got to know how to play your hand, and I know what hand to play when it's time to play it. And when I need to defend myself or to represent myself in court, I do it all the time. I've done it plenty of times. I got plenty of fucking proof of it. Why use lawyers then? Because some lawyers have connections. Some lawyers have the ability to make things happen. Right. You don't understand that, do you? Exalbaba. Jibalba. Whatever you call yourself. Oh, you live in Australia where we just passed hate speech law. We can't even criticize our prime minister. Well, you allowed it to happen. What can I tell you? Well, our ability to express our grievances is dwindling because of idiots like Ian Pfister and other YouTubers in the First Amendment community who are doing what they do. Like Lane Myers, who is single-handedly destroying the First Amendment a little bit at a time in Arizona. Just like this guy is slowly going to destroy the First Amendment here in Michigan. They see themselves as righteous and able to do these things because of the First Amendment. But what they're doing is going to diminish the First Amendment. You guys don't get it. But I can't expect you people to get it because you're simpletons. You don't have the ability to play the life as a chess game, to see 10 moves ahead, 15 moves ahead. You don't, some of you don't even have an inner dialogue. Some of you don't even have an inner dialogue that gives you the ability to think. You don't. It's a fact. There's a lot of you are NPCs, non-player characters. That's what you guys are. Yes, I was born in Michigan. I wasn't born in the United States. The United States is just a piece of paper somewhere in a filing cabinet in the land area mass known as the District of Columbia. I live in a territory of the United States Corporation. I live in a territory, one of the 50 territories in the continental America. You guys don't know the semantics of the words, the legal and lawful words. Yeah, Michigan is a territory of the United States of America. The United States of America is a corporation. It's just on paper. I know it's difficult to comprehend. All of these countries, I'm not even trying to give you any fucking lessons because you guys are just going to argue with me and tell me I'm stupid and whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care what you people think. I know what I know, and the fact of the matter is that legal and lawful. Hey Snoosu, go listen. The state of Michigan is not the same as Michigan. No, it's not. No, it is not the same. The state of Michigan is the corporation that is the business for Michigan. When somebody says, if somebody says to me, a law enforcement officer says, do you live in the state of Michigan? I'll say, no. Where do you live? I'll say, Michigan. There's a difference. That's the difference between the legalities, the words. You don't understand. Words have everything to do with it. Legalese is an entire different language than the English language. Shut up, Snoo. Go drink some more. I'm gonna start razzing you and busting your chops about you being a drunkard. Whatever, do whatever you want. But what do you know? What do you know? You're in a land where everybody's a bunch of drunkards. No, I don't live in anything. I exist on Earth. I don't live in anything. I don't reside in anything. No, you are the one who lives in your feelers. You live in your feelers, Snoo. That's why you created that name right there, because you live in your feelers. You created that screen name because you're all up in your feelers, accusing me of living in my feelers. You don't know me, dude. All right, I think I gotta go in here and see what's up. Go in here and get my media credentials on. So I hope you guys enjoyed your history lesson, your argumentative, your name calling moments. I hope you feel better. I hope you're enjoying your inability to affect me and to get under my skin. I have very thick skin. I laugh at you idiots. Some of you are all right. Some of you are all right. Most of you are kind of kooky. You're brainwashed. Oh, thanks, Lynette. Don't get caught up in your feelers, Lynette. So, I will see you guys back here, maybe before February 4th, or maybe not, but I'll be back here February 4th for the preliminary exam. Even if I can't record, I will go in and I will take notes and I will come out and I will show you guys what's up. But wait, before you go, stick around. maybe in an hour, somewhere around there, I'll go to Zimmerman Meats and I'll have a conversation with them over there and see what they say. See what their take is on all of this. And again, any of you badass fucking YouTube supporters want to put your money where your mouth is, I'm willing to take bets that Ian Pfister, you won't what? You won't what? I know that your mommy and daddy don't love you enough, snoo. Your mommy and daddy don't love you enough, and you got to come in here and get my attention. Like your buddies. Like your buddies. I will go to Zimmerman's Meat Market and have a conversation with them. I'll put it on my body camera, and I'll respect to not record them live unless they want to. And I will have a conversation with Zimmerman's Meats. They're not far from here. They're just 10 minutes away. So until then, we'll see you later. You guys want to look into what I'm talking about, where the United States is a corporation, all you got to do is type it into your Google AI. Later.